Mike Tyson's story is more than just boxing. From a tough childhood in Brooklyn to becoming the world's youngest heavyweight champion, his journey is a tale of power, speed, and a fight for redemption. Tyson wasn't just a boxer, he was a phenomenon, facing battles inside and outside the ring. His life reminds us of how determination and talent can lead to greatness, even amidst controversy. Let's explore the story of Iron Mike, a true sporting legend. Mike Tyson was raised in a poor condition without his father. He lived in a high crime rate area. When he was 13 years old, he got arrested 38 times. When Tyson was in the correctional facility, his counselor Bob Stewart, who was a former amateur boxing champion, saw the potential in Mike Tyson. Few months later, he introduced him to Cus D'Amato. Cus D'Amato later became the most important person in Mike's life. Cus D'Amato is a boxing coach that trained boxing champions like Floyd Patterson and Jose Torres. At that time, Cus was 70 years old and Mike was 14 years old. The relation of Cus and Mike wasn't just about boxing. It was like a father and a son relationship. Cus wanted Mike to fight in the heavyweight division, but no one thought that it would work because Mike was short compared to the heavyweight fighters. But Cus was able to convince Mike Tyson into taking this step. Mike Tyson finally got the chance he waited for. If he succeeds in boxing, he will get out of the poor life he lived in. He trained exceptionally hard to the point that when he was a teenager he used to KO most of his opponents that were older than him. As an amateur, he won the Junior Olympics in 1981 and 1982. On the 6th of March 1985, Mike Tyson had his first professional fight at the age of 18, but the fight ended in the first 2 minutes because Mike Tyson was able to knock out his opponent. In the first year of being a professional fighter, he had 19 fights and he won them all by way of knockout. The furthest he went to in this year was 6 rounds only. He was a KO machine. During this time, Cus D'Amato died and Mike Tyson wasn't the same anymore. In his second year as a professional fighter, he had 9 fights and he won them all. After 27 fights, Mike had his shot on the title, fighting Trevor Berbick. In the second round, Mike Tyson was able to knock out the champion and becoming the youngest heavyweight champion in history. He had become the champion in the WBC organization. In order to become the undisputed champion, you have to get the title in the WBC, WBA, and the IBF organizations. 4 months later, he got the shot in the WBA title. Mike Tyson won the fight by unanimous decision. 5 months later, Mike Tyson got the shot in the IBF title. He won the fight by unanimous decision and became the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Years later, and in his 38th years l- years later, and in his 38th fight, Mike Tyson was able to knock out his opponent as usual, but this time his opponent was able to get up and shock the world by knocking out Mike Tyson and winning the fight. Mike Tyson lost for the first time and he lost all of his titles. At this moment, Tyson's personal life has changed from the poor life to the luxury life. Distractions started hitting. Money, women, and drugs surrounded him. He didn't last too long in winning before he went to jail for a rape charge. He was sentenced 6 years, but he got out of jail after 3 years to his good behavior. In the first fight after jail, he was able to knock out his opponent in the first round. 6 months later, Mike was able to retain his belts and be again the undisputed champion of the world. Tyson retired after his last fight on the 11th of June 2005 with a record of 50 wins and 6 losses. That was a brief summary of his career. Let me know if you like the video and want to see more. Thanks for watching.